In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 things you need to follow if you want to really get good at Blender or any other skill for that matter. All of these 3 things work together, and if you miss any one of these, then everything will fall apart. So you want to make sure to watch the video till the very end. So I like to call it the 3 P's to success. The first P is the passion. The only way you're going to be able to follow 3D modeling or any other thing in the long run is if you like it, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to do it for a long period of time. So don't do it if someone is forcing you to do it. I don't know why someone would force their kids to become a 3D artist. I mean, every kid is forced to become a doctor or an engineer, but who on earth forces their kids to become an artist? So the point is, don't do it if you don't like it. For example, if you're someone who hates 3D modeling, but you saw the trend and some people making a lot of money from it, and that's why you are doing it too now, then I don't know for how long you're gonna be able to carry it. As George Burns said, I'd rather be a failure at something I hate. Sorry. I did it the other way around. As George Burns said, I'd rather be a failure at something I love than to be successful at something I hate.
And she's here.
And I know you'll be like, I don't know what's my thing, I don't have any passion. That is because you haven't found it out yet. In order to find it, you have to try out as many things as you can until you find something you really love. A very important thing I want you to know is you're not gonna like something the very first day. So if you're just starting to do something and you don't like it, then don't quit immediately. Give yourself some time. For example, 3D didn't become my passion the day I found it, but after about a year or something. So don't worry and give yourself some time. The second P is practice. A lot of people ask me how you are so good. I say, well, thank you. I say practice, practice, and practice. Now you all know that practice is very important, but you want to do it every single day. Remember that I just told you that you want to pick something that you really love and you won't have a hard time doing it. Well, the reality is, even though if you really like something, there are gonna be days when you completely hate it. And yes, including me sometimes as well. But what separates a pro from a beginner is that a beginner does it only the days when they feel like it, but a pro does it every single day regardless of how they are feeling. It's about showing up every day. And if you read the book Atomic Habits, which wrong book, Atomic Habits, which I highly recommend you do so, then you'd know that if you were to improve just 1% every day, then you will be nearly 37 times better in a year. Now I do understand when an artist is burnt out and is having an art block, when you just don't want to touch it and you want to have some rest. I totally understand it, and you should take rest, but don't completely ignore it. Just do it little bit, but don't leave it. Just doing 2 minutes is better than not doing it. Now I know that a lot of you will be like, I can do it every day, I've got jobs and all. Well, then just try to do it as frequently as you can, but be consistent at it. Now the third and last but the most important one is patience. You have the passion, you do practice, but after a while you quit because of not having patience. You may have been doing it for days, months, and even years, but you are still not good. But please do not quit. Remember that it takes time, and do not forget about your dream. As in the Quran, Allah says, do not lose hope nor be sad. As most people would think, progress is not a linear curve, but it's a hill of ups and downs. The results to something greater are often delayed to months and years. You may think that all the practice you put in is a waste, but that's a total lie. All of that work is being stored, and it is only after a period of time that it starts taking off. As James Clear likes to call this the plateau of latent potential in his book Atomic Habits. Now I want to give you a bonus tip, and that is to embrace failure. A lot of people, when they try to do something and they fail at it, they get discouraged and quit. But that is not failures are for. Failures are a very crucial part in success. As someone very wise said, failures will teach you a lot more than success ever will. You could go in the corner and cry, or you can get up, learn from that mistake, and carry on. It's not about what happens to you, but how you respond to it. So these were the 3 things very crucial to success. But a lot of people don't know where to start learning Blender. So for that, I've created this video where I show you the best free and paid ways to learn Blender. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below, and hit the subscribe button for more content. I'll be back.